Hi everyone. Today I wanted to show you guys some eggs, and I'm going to put some in the incubator to try to get some chicks. And I just wanted to show you some of the differences in the eggs. Some of you may not have seen these colors before. These are different eggs from different chickens. And you can see these are kind of a bluish greenish tint. And then you get brown ones and then really dark brown ones. So I'm going to put these in my incubator, but I did want to show you something about these eggs. So here we have one that's kind of a greenish blue tint. This one's a nice brown egg. And this one's a white egg. So most of you see these from the grocery store. When you buy eggs at the grocery store, they're usually white. So I have this set up to where I'm going to crack the eggs into the bowl so you can see what colors they are. What color do you think all these different eggs are on the inside? So this is your regular white egg. It's a little bit smaller because it's from a Banty hen, and they're a little bit smaller hens, so they do lay smaller eggs. All right, that egg is from the white shell. This greenish blue egg, and it's hard to see in this lighting, but it's a little bit bluer, greener tint than the white egg. Let's see what color it is inside. There you go. That's the inside of the greenish blue one, and that's the inside of the white one. Now, let's check out the brown egg. There you go. Look at that. That's the white one, the greenish blue, and the brown one. Are there any differences on the inside of the egg? Not at all. Isn't that cool? Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, I had yolk on my hands, so I had to wash them. So there you have it. The 3 different color eggs, and they are all the same on the inside. So we're going to put these beautiful eggs in the incubator, and we're going to get some different kinds of hens, hopefully. We'll get some roosters too, but hens that will continue to lay these nice, beautiful eggs. Let me show you some of these. This is an old egg weigher that belonged to my grandfather. So they could tell you when they laid the eggs if they were small, medium, large, or extra large, because of course the extra large, I guess you can get more money for. This was back when my grandfather had chickens, and he used to deliver his eggs to people that would buy them. So these eggs have all come from my hens, and look how tiny they are. Sometimes a hen, when she starts laying, will lay a tiny little egg, just as her system's getting used to laying eggs. But look how small and little those are. That's the regular size egg. So that's the difference. Isn't that cool? I'm not going to do anything with these just because I like to have them. So they'll just stay here. I'm not going to crack them open. All right. And some other eggs that I have here. These are lizard eggs. And they are really tiny. Now this one right here, let me find it. This one, the first one, it's a little bit darker than the other two, so I think that one may be hatching out soon. That will be exciting. I don't know if you've ever seen a tiny little lizard, but when he hatches out, he'll be really small. Let me try to pick one up and show you how tiny it is. There it is. Look how little that is. So I'll have to show you when the lizards hatch out. So there's those. I'm just keeping them. Oops, hold on. All right. Now we are at the incubator. Now the incubator has to be a certain temperature, and there has to be a certain amount of humidity in the incubator for the eggs to hatch properly. The temperature is 99.5, and the humidity for the first 18 days is anywhere between 40 and 50. And then 3 days before hatching, we'll turn the turner off. This incubator has an automatic turner, so it will turn the eggs exactly the same time every day. Because when a mother hen has eggs under her, she is moving them. Have you ever been asleep in one position for a long time and your foot will fall asleep or your arm will fall asleep? Well, that's kind of why the eggs have to be moved, because of that reason. When you stay in a certain position for one time, it doesn't feel good. When it falls asleep, it feels kind of tingly. So the incubator will move the eggs twice a day, very slowly, and that way the little chick inside doesn't stay in one position for too long. And also the humidity inside keeps it a little bit moist so that the liquid inside the egg doesn't dry up and the little chick doesn't stick to any, like to the side or something. So we're going to take the lid off. Let me unplug the turner for a minute. This bottle over here, that holds water, and then, hold on, there we go. That holds water so that it feeds into the bottom of the incubator. You can hear it running. Alright, so the humidity will go down a little bit because I have the lid off of it. Now the eggs, when you get them, they should sit for a little while, and you put them the small end down because there's a little pocket of air in each egg. So that makes sure that the pocket of air comes up to the top of the egg where it should be. Now the eggs go in with the small pointy part to the middle. And then see how it's got these little spots in it right here? That's what turns the egg. So as this bottom piece rotates, the eggs will turn this way and then that way. I'm going to go ahead and put all dozen eggs in there because all of them may not hatch. Sometimes you get a little chick that just doesn't make it for whatever reason. It's sad, but it does happen. And then we can't be guaranteed of which of these chicks will be hens or roosters. So the hen is the one who lays the eggs. And that's really what I want, are hens. But we'll have to take what we get when they hatch out. Alright, so there is 1 dozen eggs in the incubator. The temperature has gone down and the humidity since I had it opened. There's the egg turner, and it connects to the dome or the lid, and then it moves. This little arm moves and it will make the eggs rotate. So in 21 days our eggs should start hatching. All right, there it is. I needed 2 hands to put the dome back on. So the light, you see the light come on? Because it's making the temperature go back up to 99.5 because it was down to 95 when we took the lid off. All right, the rotator hand is on here. That will make it rotate and keep our eggs from drying up and sticking. In 21 days, we should show some eggs cracking, and I will definitely be back on and make another video when that happens. Also, some of these eggs may not be fertile. They might not have little chicks in them. The eggs that you grow in that you buy in the grocery store, they're eggs that don't have chicks in them. So, there we go. So, in a few days, I will start candling some of these eggs, and that will show us if there's anything in there or not. If there's any eggs that don't have chicks in them, we'll go ahead and just take those out. But for now, our little baby chicks that are in there are going to be nice and toasty warm, and they'll be nice and moist, and they will start growing inside the shell. And it takes 21 days for a chicken to hatch from its egg. All right, I can't wait to show you some more things on these eggs. Hope you're doing well on your Odyssey wear and your iReady. And hope you're going up to the school and seeing some of your teachers, getting lunches. I know this is weird for everybody, but hopefully it won't be too much longer. Y'all take care. See you soon.